Hello everyone, this is Goddess Demoness and Sinara from SWTOR Angels. You may also know us as the official SWTOR Fashion Police, but in this episode, we're not going to review any outfits. Instead, we'll be talking about the current situation, creative director Charles Boyd leaving the team, the downward spiral Star Wars The Old Republic is in right now, and the toxic positivity BioWare promotes among its content creators. First, we will address the latest news regarding the departure of Charles Boyd as creative director of SWTOR. This news, announced shortly before the launch of 7.1, came as a shock to many people and has the community divided. Many players told us they were very unhappy since they enjoyed his narrative contribution to the game, some even considering quitting altogether. On the other hand, after talking to some other players and content creators, many didn't necessarily enjoy his writing, mainly the Trooper's story. But do we care about the future of their story? Not really. We only care about the drama. Anyway, we hope that the new lead writer will add some much-needed mystical element to the story and make it more entertaining. Good luck, Caitlin. Don't disappoint us. And that was the latest proper update from BioWare since the launch of the new expansion back in February, and that's gotten an angry reaction from the community who were waiting for a proper explanation about the state of the game. Their planning throughout this whole expansion was as bad as their communication. They've been unable to estimate their own capabilities and resources. Remember, all of this was supposed to come out in December last year. Not only was there a lack of content, but bringing a myriad of bugs on top of the ones that were left unfixed for years was completely unacceptable. There are a lot of issues our community brought up, such as adding a gear grind with barely any new content to complement it, the abysmal inflation that keeps escalating day by day, and many more. Is this all you are going to do? Hello? Are you going to let us preview outfits before activating them? Preview specs before activating them? Are you going to let us drag our f***ing character in the preview window? People are waiting for content. Most of the endgame players seem to be satisfied with the new operation, and we like the concept and the rewards as well, but it should have been released a long time ago. The second Galactic season ended, and you are not even willing to release the nightlife event in the middle of the summer. It feels like you are pushing the players away on purpose. Is it delayed because you need to work on these monstrosities you call rewards? We understand that there is a lot of pressure on you. We know how difficult it is working on a massive project like this, with what we assume are limited resources. The problem is that you refuse to address any of the issues and instead choose to create a web of false positivity to some mascots you think you control. You kick out anyone who speaks their mind from the content creators program.
BioWare now only endorses creators that don't tell anyone about their flaws.
You seek to create a utopia where everything is perfect and everyone sings your praises, but you end up isolating yourself in a tragic dystopia. Through the power of seduction and using Sinara's technological skills, we managed to hack into the old influencer programs group, and what we saw there was traumatizing, to say the least. Beyond all the drama, we saw the birth of this new dark empire. People in power blocking big content creators out of nowhere and even trying to hide our content when we only had around 200 subscribers, like deleting a Reddit post made by a SWTOR YouTuber who was kind enough to support us after seeing our potential, which, by the way, was about the most positive and appropriate video we ever created. There were other attempts that are not even worth mentioning anymore. We don't want to create any hatred towards anybody. It is hard to speak up when somebody has a bigger following and a huge amount of content that they created over the years for which we have nothing but respect. Our content is just entertainment. It's necessary for a game in such a boring state, but for new players, well-made guides are very important to help them on their journey. However, making guides about naming your character, which was actually just an advertisement for a name generator, as well as uploading over 24 unnecessary short clips at once, left us and your community baffled. We understand it is important to be positive, because when new players join the game, they would not want to be hit by all the recent negative energy. However, with your role as an influential content creator, you should keep in touch with your entire community, not just a selective part. Avoiding trolls and toxicity is understandable. We got it as well, in-game and on Discord. But now, as people are starting to find our content and the recent support that we get from our subscribers, our viewers, and even a lot of content creators left us speechless, and we are very grateful that people are giving us a chance and are beginning to understand that, for example, our Fashion Police series is just a joke created for fun. 2 strippers Sith Lords judging the outfits of others. For every video, we have a specific concept in order to tell a story, and working with special effects and putting every scene together is very hard and time-consuming. This game has great potential, but it needs a lot more involvement from the developer team, and maybe for the content creators to work together. We thank all of you for your support. More videos are coming very soon, so make sure to like, subscribe, and share our content. See you in the next video.